Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Western education. Why do you want to send them abroad? The organization noticed that the bill, which has passed the first reading at the Senate, would enable repentant terrorists Boko Haram to receive foreign education. Nigerians. Since the proposal of the establishment of Boko Haram agency, many groups have rejected this bill. The controversial bill, which is officially known as a bill for the establishment of the National Agency for the Education, Rehabilitation, De-radicalization and Integration of Repentant Insurgents in Nigeria, and for the other connected purposes, passed the first reading in the Senate on Thursday last week. This bill has passed the first reading, has aggravated many Nigerians. What? Wait. I thought the interpretation of Boko Haram as fighting Western education. Also, that many of them are foreigners. How come this terrorist government now pushing for a bill to send terrorists abroad for same Western education, which our Commonwealth as Nigerians have not even received? Real Nigerians, born Nigerians, have not received. Why can't they receive education in Nigeria if they want to receive education at all? Why is the government sending Boko Haram bandits? Why have they not sent orphans, widowers, and create daily job for the Nigerian people? What is the plight and the pursuit of this government? Are they really serious? One Nigerian stated that if Boko Harams are fighting Western education, why do you want to send them to abroad to study the same education that their bill clearly is against? It shows where Nigerian government interest is. These are some of the questions that Nigerians have been asking. It's really unheard of that the Nigerian government is sending Boko Haram, is sending them abroad for education. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? When there are sincere, hardworking Nigeria young boys and girls that have not even gained admission in Nigeria. Some have written JAMB how many times and have not even gained this admission. Yet, federal government is putting down the money of Nigeria to send Boko Haram abroad to go and school. I can tell you where this is heading. It's a case of bringing them back by the time they finish this education and Islamizing Nigeria. Then they will come back and they are still very radicalized. What school abroad has the radicalization program? Because I want to really know it. Because America still keeps these people away. Great country still keeps people that are terrorists. They still keep them away. They don't bring them, don't integrate them into society. So I want to understand what the Nigerian government is up to, because they are bringing them, they want to educate them, bring them back into the Nigerian community. But I actually thought these people are foreigners, that most of them are from Niger Republic. How come that Nigeria is the one responsible for their education? Nigerians, just be wise. Know that. We know when people have been saying that this Boko Haram fight, part of it, Nigerian government has a hand in it. You can see for yourself. I will leave you to be the judge of that. Do you really think that the Nigerian government have a hand in this? Because their actions speak louder than their voices. That the Senate can sit together and all they are discussing is how to send Boko Haram to school. Is this what Nigeria is about? What about the sincere people, who are Nigerians? Who is going to take care of all these orphans that they were even killed by this Boko Haram and the bandits? What have been the provision? Even soldiers, let's even leave the, what about soldiers that get killed? What happens to their family? What happens to their children? What happens to the ones that we're actually really fighting? What happens to them? What happens to them? What happens to them? Who is going to take care of those children? Who is going to look after them? Yet your federal government, Nigerian federal government, President Muhammadu Buhari, they are all passing a bill and telling the Nigerian public that they are sending Boko Haram to school to de-radicalize them. Nigerians, we need to wake up and know that something is going on in this country that we're not really, if we're not careful, the Nigerian government, they know what they are doing. No? They know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what they are doing. I keep saying it. You think nothing is happening, right? Boko Haram, they fought, they killed people, and now they are being brought back to Nigeria in grand style with the army jets and planes, and are being given homes from the places where they've removed people. I don't think that there is a grand plan that nobody sees. What happened to children who are really educated, talented children that have not been given the opportunity to go to school, that have not been given the opportunity to, to learn, that have not been given the opportunity to become, to even go to schools in Nigeria? How much more sending them abroad? You can see that our government, eh, where their heart is, only God can actually deliver Nigerians. And don't forget that there are Nigerians in this Senate. Oh. Yes, there are Nigerians in this Senate. There are Nigerians, I mean, real, why I'm saying Nigerians, I mean, real Nigerians, like they are not only just Muslim Nigerians in this Senate, they are also Christian Nigerians. So I don't know who exactly is actually, speaking up for the public, who exactly is there making sure that who exactly is there defending the Nigerian population when you're allowing bill like this to pass its first reading and everybody sits down and keep quiet and sit down. I tell you what, they are all there particularly for their money. For every sitting they have, for every sitting that the Senate sits, they have money being paid to them. They have allocations, they have money being paid to them. So they will just sit there. Nobody exactly is questioning or asking, why are we doing this? Who is why? Nobody is exactly asking. Nobody. Nobody. Everybody just sits down there and they are just there. Nobody's saying anything. Is that what it should be? What about the other senators from every other part of Nigeria? What are they? What are you saying? Who is defending the common Nigerian man on the street? Who is speaking for the interest of those who cannot speak for themselves? I thought you became Senate so that where decisions are being made, in the place where decisions are being made, you are able to speak for those in your senatorial district. You are able to defend them. You are able to come up with things that will better the lives of those from your end. How come none of you are speaking for the common Nigerian man, and all of you are there allowing this federal government to do as they please? How come? How come that the bills is being passed in front of you and nobody is saying anything? All of you are quiet. Every one of you are keeping quiet, and we are hearing that the bills is being passed. Does it mean you guys have no rights in this Senate? Does it mean you guys don't know your place anymore? Because we want to really know what you are there for. For every sitting, you get taxpayers' money being paid to you as your right for sitting down, for being there, for listening to Senate discussions. So what are you doing there? What are you guys sitting down for? What are you sitting down for? We want to understand what Nigerian senators from every other place, from the south, from the southeast, from the southwest. We're not talking about the northern senators now. The senators from the south, southwest, and southeast. What are you all there for? How come this reading is passing in front of you and none of you can object to it? Nigerians, this is what is going on. We're just here to keep it to let you know exactly what's going on in Nigeria. That you guys need to speak up against evil. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anybody make you feel that you don't have a voice. Thanks for listening. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.